Hello, my friends! A short-lived American friend, Susan, offers me her apartment in Montparnasse, which she has to live, in exchange for a small compensation for some improvements she has made. It is much bigger than my studio, where I was getting tired of the lack of sunshine and Saint-Germain-des-Prés. Much less fun since the Beaux-Arts school has broken up. 3 spacious sunny rooms with large floor-to-ceiling and wall-to-wall windows on the 10th floor. In May 1972, I moved in and shared it with Nicole Revoir. I knew her for a few years. She had a clothing store, Modus Vivendi, located behind the Bon Marché, the Greek department store. Because of her most fanciful management, she had lost the money her father had given her as a pre-inheritance. We are about the same age. She knows a lot of people, interesting people. She's bright and intelligent. We have fun together. She's like a new sister. When she has a boyfriend, we have a dinner party with my fiancé of the moment. Otherwise, we go out together to openings or parties. It is a very pleasant period. Living with Nicole was one of the best moments of my life. The Montparnasse areas seem to me much less pleasant than Saint-Germain-des-Prés, except for the famous La Coupole brasserie of a few nice cafes like the Dome, where I used to spend my evenings. The streets did not have the same charm. What will I do with my life? My studies and jobs in architecture made me know and study the wall construction. I have worked on administrative buildings, urban plans, garages, theaters, hospitals, office towers, agricultural constructions, turnkey factories, spas, ski resorts, shopping centers, individual houses, research on new structures, historical monuments, high schools, renovation of hotels from the 12th century, residential buildings of high standing, of less high standing, of no standing at all. Whew. Had come to the conclusion that the reality of architecture did not suit my aspirations. And above all, the future that awaited me was likely to be alternating work and unemployment. As for setting up for my own agency, the hippie period had left its mark on me, and I had a vague dream of freedom and of something bigger than just making a living. It was even said that those who think they earned their living actually lost it. I was tired of the greyness of Paris, of certain small and narrow sides of France, of Europe, and the idea of leaving all of that for the unknown and the adventures started to invite me. Living all right, but where? The United States? Some sides appealed to me a lot, but others bothered me. It won't be my first choice. In Asia, the conflicts that were everywhere forbade me. In Black Africa, I was probably going to meet racist neocolonialism. I did not like that thought. The different Arab states, their way of considering women could not satisfy me. Canada, I already knew a little, and I like it a lot, but winter. So Brazil, country of the future, modern architecture, music to my taste, warm climate, and lush sun landscape. We say it without racism because the skin colors are mixed and the girls are beautiful. It suits me very well. Go to Brazil. What will I do there? and I don't know the language. I don't know anything about it. We'll see. In the meantime, to prepare for the departure, I am accumulating a small amount of money by doing extra jobs to supplement the unemployed benefit. I question my friends and family to get as much information as possible and maybe find some things to do. At the couple, the famous brasserie of Montparnasse, I meet by chance a hippie couple who sang in hair. She's very small and a source of trouble. He's very tall, not very smart. I had no affinity with them, but they recalled me and told me they were leaving for São Paulo. Informed of my project, they give me their future address, Soft Machine, recalling the famous rock band, a store held by an Englishman selling jeans, then very fashionable in the good Paris society. Of all the written recommendations I will get from each other, I will get no results. It is these two hippies that will help me find my way and introduce me to Brazil, the starting point of my adventure. End of December 1972. On the sidewalk of the Avenue du Maine, at the end of the street of Commandant Mouchot, where I live now, I see a beautiful person who seems to be waiting. I approach her. She's mixed Asian, with long brown blonde hair, tall for a Vietnamese woman. She's waiting for her sister. I like her a lot, and it's mutual. This is Paula. We see each other almost every day, often for lunch and dinner. She's a nurse. When my departure draws near, I would be undecided in my relations with her. But learning that another is courting her closely, I will invite her to accompany me to Brazil. She will accept.